Alright, so Kyrie Irving requested a trade again. So today we're putting Kyrie on all 30 NBA teams to see where he should end up going. Obviously, as of this moment, he's on the Brooklyn Nets with Kevin Durant, but I think all of us want to see Kyrie reunite with LeBron in LA. The Mavericks with Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving would instantly be one of the best backcourts in the league. If the Phoenix Suns could include a package that has Chris Paul, Kyrie Irving and Devin Booker might be the best scoring backcourt of all time. Kyrie Irving could be on the Grizzlies with Ja Morant, Warriors with Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry. There's just a lot of options Kyrie has. Except Boston. He probably fucked that one up.
You guys will have me back. I plan on re-signing here next year.
Got him. Oh! We fucking got him.
With every team having Kyrie Irving, though, the Lakers are projected to finish first in the power rankings, and the Lakers did win their first game. In that first game, Kyrie balled out, as he led the Lakers in scoring with 23 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists on over 50% from the field. But as we simulated to the All-Star break, some interesting things happened. For example, there was only one Kyrie Irving on the All-Star team, and when we went and took a look at him in the East, it was actually the current version of Kyrie on the Brooklyn Nets. So maybe he should stay there if he wants to be the most successful. But anyways, as we got to the midway point of the season, the best team in the NBA was actually the Boston Celtics. Like I said, I think Kyrie probably outstayed his welcome there, but I mean, there's no denying that this roster is absolutely stacked. Cleveland Cavaliers actually lead the Eastern Conference standings, though, and they have a three-headed scoring monster in Donovan Mitchell, Kyrie Irving, and Darius Garland. Plus, Kyrie is kind of reliving the glory days of his career. In the Western Conference, it's Memphis and LA at the top. There is one version of Kyrie in the three-point contest, and that is the normal Brooklyn Nets version of him. So weirdly, the Brooklyn Nets version of Kyrie Irving seems to be having the most individual success. Just take the vaccine and stay in Brooklyn, bro. But anyways, the rest of the season should be interesting. Giannis Antetokounmpo won MVP. There were actually no Kyrie Irvings on any of the All-NBA teams. Out of all the Kyries, though, the Brooklyn Nets version scored the most points, with the San Antonio Spurs version close behind. Well, this is a shocker, though. The Atlanta Hawks got the 1 seed in the East. I didn't even think about Trae Young and Kyrie Irving linking up. And then they had DeJounte Murray on the squad, who can be the wing defender. Another team in the West that I find interesting, though, would actually be the Denver Nuggets. Obviously, they have one of the best players in the world in Jokic, who can kind of be the point guard. That would allow Kyrie Irving and Jamal Murray to both just be straight up scorers off the wing. But anyways, we simulated the first round of the playoffs, and some very interesting things happened. The Lakers were eliminated in the first round by the Dallas Mavericks. In that series, Kyrie for the Lakers did average 26 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. But with Kyrie Irving now on Luka Doncic's squad, Luka had 24 points and 18 assists because he has Kyrie to pass the ball to now. In the Eastern Conference, Boston was eliminated by Philly. Honestly, in my head, I thought Boston might have been winning the title, but the amount of scoring options that the 76ers have with Harden, Maxey, Embiid, and Kyrie Irving is just too much. And wow, this is interesting. The Dallas Mavericks version of Kyrie Irving is second in playoff scoring at 33 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists on 63% from the field. And there's actually 3 Kyrie Irvings in the top 10 in playoff scoring as a whole. But anyways, as we are into the second round of the playoffs, Mavericks are still showing their dominance against Denver, and that's because the duo of Luka and Kyrie Irving is just way too much for opposing defenses. And look at him, he looks sexy in that jersey. And it looks like Dallas is handling Denver quite well. Kyrie Irving has the ball with Jamal Murray guarding him. He's gonna drive in baseline and shoot a tough shot right there, but it goes in. Kyrie, you may need to find your way to Texas, man. Oh my goodness, he's making Jamal Murray look silly. The Mavericks would end up winning this game behind 21 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists from Kyrie Irving, and 35, 15, and 11 from Doncic. It looks like in the Eastern Conference, Philadelphia is about to take out Atlanta. And just being honest, in terms of aesthetics, Kyrie Irving looks really good in an Atlanta and a Philly jersey. Oh, here we go. Kyrie guarding Kyrie, and Philly Kyrie shoots a 3, and that bitch bangs. Let's go. Show me something crazy again, bro. This is still Joel Embiid's team, though, I guess. But he's going to go in and he's going to force up a layup right there as the shot clock winds down, and he makes it. He simulated a little bit further in this game, and Atlanta would actually end up coming back to win by a lot, meaning they would survive another day behind Kyrie Irving's 14 points, Trae Young's 34 points, and 12 assists. Now we have a game 7 in that series, and this is for all the marbles. It sounded so fucking white. I've never heard anyone cool say this is for all the marbles. Anyways, as we simulated this game, we found ourselves with another blowout in the way of Philly. Probably because Kyrie Irving was forcing up 3-point shots like this. Never mind, that was actually a good shot. However, the Philadelphia 76ers would end up winning, meaning in the conference finals, we would have Dallas versus Minnesota in the West and Philly versus Chicago in the East. Minnesota, a team we haven't really talked about throughout this whole video, but they have a ton of weapons. And the same with Chicago. You got Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and Kyrie Irving. But we went ahead and simulated that round where Dallas would end up winning 4-1 and Philly would end up winning 4-3, meaning we would have a Philadelphia 76ers versus Dallas Mavericks NBA Finals. The Philly version of Kyrie Irving is averaging 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists a game in the playoffs, so he's playing a more minor role behind James Harden and Joel Embiid. But the Mavericks version of Kyrie Irving is probably the best version we've seen in this video. In these playoffs, he's averaging 30 points, which is actually more than his teammate Luka. He's also averaging 5 rebounds and 4 assists, and Luka almost averaging a triple-double. This team would just be so hard to guard with those two. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and simulate this series game by game and see what happens. Oh my goodness, we got another game 7, this time in the finals. Philadelphia versus Dallas. This one's going to be held in Philadelphia to decide where Kyrie Irving should be traded to. Kyrie's starting the game guarding Kyrie, but he's going to find Luka Doncic on a back cut, who's going to go up with the left-handed slamma-jamma. Luka's going to shoot a step-back 3 right here, and oh my goodness, he's on fire to start this game. Now it's Kyrie Irving's turn, and he gets a wide-open mid-range jump shot right there. Dallas is off to a quick 7-2 lead. We would end up simulating some more of this game, though, and with a little under 3 minutes to go, Dallas would be up by 13 points. If Kyrie and Philly want to get back in this game, they need buckets fast, and he's going to drive in on Spencer Dinwiddie right here and try and finish with a tough left-handed layup. Now the Mavericks version of Kyrie is getting busy again, and he gets another easy layup, but he misses. Just so many things going on, so many Kyrie Irvings. He's going to go in and he's going to score another layup. With this one, Philadelphia cuts the lead to under 10. Kyrie's got the hot hand for Philadelphia right now, and he's going to try and take advantage of that again as he's driving in on Spencer Dinwiddie for another layup. This is insane. The Mavericks are forced to take a timeout. Philadelphia's driving down, passes it to Joel Embiid right there. The game is cut to 5 points. Under a minute to go, and this one's getting crazy. But Kyrie Irving of the Dallas Mavericks is trying to ice this one, and he hits a very clutch shot. Oh my goodness, Dallas throws an alley-oop. The lead is back to 9 with only 38 seconds to go. And just like that, Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks win the NBA title. Kyrie ended up finishing this game with 40 points and 7 assists on over 50% shooting from the Mavericks. Luka would end up winning Finals MVP, but Kyrie, if you're watching this video, go to Dallas, my guy.